do it.
I did it. Here, I'll give you the link.
You
I'll give
are
you the link. I'll
streaming.
give you the link. Oh, it's still named that. Whoops.
I'm gonna say gorilla 1,000 times.
Mini Gorilla 1,000 times.
Wait, I'm gonna send Mackie the link.
I think I did it. Check the title update. The title update. The title update.
I don't know.
You have to go down. You know that? You know where the title is in a video? That's you're throwing down in stream chat.
I am. See, I did.
Okay. So everything should be working.
Okay, do I start now?
Wait, I need to go advertise. So that's.
Okay, I'm gonna mute the
Damn
Spam it
screen.
in literally every server in existence.
I'm gonna say gorilla 1,000 times. What is this?
Yes, because I asked you to, and now apparently you're actually doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say gorilla 1,000 times.
Not clickbait.
It actually is not clickbait.
Oh yeah, totally. Actually,
I'm
no,
gonna do
actually
it.
it is.
No, I'm going to do it. I'm gonna.
Meadowlands.
Whoa! Now advertise it in all of the cool and funny groups that you're in.
Yeah, I put it in there. Now put it in there. Alright. Alright, I'll just show.
Put it in my group.
How about you?
You put it in my. Put it in Shane's grape.
You put it.
Okay, fine. I'll do
All
it.
I see is 1,000 times. 1,000 times. 1,000 times. 1,000 times.
What is Yakov going on about?
After is here.
Alright. I think I'm like ready or something.
This is going to hurt your feelings a little bit.
Stop that! I'm gonna say gorilla 1,000 times. Are you ready?
Are you?
I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
How do I know?
Is anyone watching the stream?
Staffer was just talking.
Yeah, there's like 2 people right now.
Those are just me and Mito.
No,
I'm not even watching the stream.
I'm literally watching it right now. What are you talking about?
You're showing. Put that on the right side.
Can I start now?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, gorilla, 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 gorilla. No, I'm already. Why? I said it 30 times.
That was like I don't even know. Like,
how are you already out of breath?
I'm not. I'm not. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. Why am I doing this? I could be like playing Bed Wars or something, but I'm instead I'm doing this. Gorilla, gorilla, gorilla.
I think my PC's dying.
I reached the funny number. Okay, gorilla, 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 gorilla. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. I can't speak anymore. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. I said it 100 times. Let's go. I should probably drink some water now because I'm like dying or something. I am
You only
choking
did
on
a
water.
thousand. You only did 100 times.
Yes. 900 more times to go. I hate my life.
Hey, can you read the chat from the thing in the OBS?
It's kind of small.
Okay, eyesight bad. There, you happy now?
You know you can take a break
Shane, are you happy
and like
now?
drink some water or something.
Yeah, is this better? Is this better, Shane? Is this better?
What?
I don't know where to put it.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of better.
Where I put it then?
Like, I don't know. Put it somewhere.
Okay, where?
Gorilla, 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 gorilla. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. I can't even speak anymore. I only said it 135 times. What is my life for? What does my life become? Someone tell me! Gorilla.
It's because you saying gorilla 1,000 times.
Gorilla. 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 What is that? What is my life? Gorilla. Gorilla. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. Shut up, Mito. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. Every time we do 100, I take a short break and look at the chat. Maybe drink some water. Mmm. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. What did I just say? Gorilla. 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 Hey, you guys can throw in some gorillas too. Bruh. Gorilla. 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 Gorilla.
I can't even speak anymore.
Me either. I said it.
I said it like 5 times and I already can't say it anymore.
I said it 237 times. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. Shut up, Megabucks!
See, I'm gonna help you like one time. Chain animation is gonna help you like one time. Gorilla. There you go. That's all you're getting from me.
Megabucks, do you want to help me say gorilla?
You just told me to stop saying gorilla.
Exactly.
No, gorilla, 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 gorilla. Shut up!
You're
gorilla, 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 gorilla. Why am I exist? Someone tell me why! Why is it?
I don't know the
gorilla, 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 yeah. Gorilla, do. Gorilla, gorilla. 300 means only 700 more times to go. What is this? Why am I doing this to myself?
After this, you're gonna play Bed Wars to take a break from saying gorilla.
Nah, he needs to drink water. What are you talking about?
Nah,
Can't
I
force the
just
poor
drank
guy-
water.
Nah, you can't force the poor guy to play Bed Wars.
he literally just said I could be playing Bed Wars, so I got the idea to bring that up.
Yeah, but at least let the poor guy
Alright,
drink
alright,
water.
nice.
He
first.
just now
Like,
drank water.
Shane, keep going. It's boring.
Gorilla. Yeah. Gorilla. I can't even speak anymore. Gorilla. 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 Gorilla, 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 gorilla.
Gorilla.
Shut up! I'm trying to do this. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. Mm. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. I said it 400 times. You gotta
600
drink.
more to go as you finally
Yeah.
drink water.
Yeah, 600 more times, and I gotta drink. Gorilla, 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 whatever it's called. I can't even speak anymore. Someone help me. Megabucks, don't just stand there.
What do you want me to do? Say it for you?
No. Gorilla, gorilla, gorilla,
Yeah, exactly.
gorilla, 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 yeah, you, gorilla, 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 gorilla. Gorilla. Now I actually need water.
Okay, so then drink some. You don't have to say it nonstop.
Gorilla, 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 goo goo, gorilla, goo goo, gorilla, gorilla. I can't. Gorilla, yeah.
honey,
Gorilla.
Honey, are you
Gorilla.
okay?
Gorilla. Yeah, yeah.
I think he's
You.
good. Can you help
Gorilla.
him, please?
He
Gorilla.
doesn't sound
Gorilla.
okay.
Gorilla.
I'm
He's
Gorilla.
not okay.
Gorilla.
He's not even
I'm
at 500
halfway
yet.
there.
Oh wait, now
Gorilla.
he's at 500, I think.
I'm halfway there. I'm at 500.
I
You're gonna have
made
to
him
do
stop
this
and drink
500
water
more
and then
times.
keep going.
I'm very concerned.
Nah, don't worry. Don't worry. He's fine. I made him stop and drink water.
Gorilla. Gorilla. Gorilla.
As if
Gorilla.
that's even
Gorilla.
gonna do anything.
Gorilla. 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 Hmm.
Did you?
Gorilla, 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 gorilla,
Hold on.
gorilla, gorilla, gorilla,
He
gorilla,
made the
gorilla,
voice called
gorilla,
gorilla.
gaga,
He's at
Gorilla.
like 520 or something.
gorilla, gorilla, gorilla,
Gorilla.
gorilla,
That's what
gorilla,
he
gaga,
Gorilla. Gorilla.
gorilla, gorilla, gorilla,
Nah, now you have to
Gorilla,
say
gorilla.
gorilla. Don't say gorilla anymore.
gorilla, gaga, goo, goo, gorilla. Gorilla, gorilla, gorilla,
This was the whole point of it. We both saved the brain cells. My plan worked.
gorilla, 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 griggle, gorilla, gorilla, gaga, gorilla, 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 help me, gorilla, 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 he, gorilla, 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 gorilla,
And you're not
gorilla.
even at 600 yet.
I'm about to be gorilla, 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 yeah, gorilla, 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 yeah, gorilla, gorilla, yeah. I'm at 600 now. It's the best thing ever. I'm at 600. Drinking water sound.
Wait, every 100 gorillas you say, you drink like some water or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. Hold on a second.
Still very concerned.
Did somebody just come in Shane's room or something because he just muted and deafened?
I think his parents are concerned of him.
I'm dying. Somebody said we need more of this content.
I think Gene's parents are concerned that he keeps saying gorilla over and over again.
Said it. They probably are, not gonna lie. Wait, who in the chat said that we need more of this content?
Yeah,
Wait, do I still have his YouTube account blocked? I don't even see his messages.
look at my stream.
gorilla, 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 gorilla. Let's take a moment to say a few words about this number. It's
What
a number.
Oh,
Look,
it's a number, guys. It's a
it's
number.
the number.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
numbers could be numbers.
Gorilla, 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 gorilla. Now I must drink the water thing.
Okay, I unblocked Yakov on YouTube. Now I can see his messages. Yay.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. 300 more times.
Wait, you're at
Gorilla.
800? What?
I'm at 701. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. Why is the thing called gorilla?
Did your parents come in your room and ask why are you saying gorilla, or did you just like mute and deafen for no reason?
They came and asked why I was saying gorilla.
Your
To be
parents
honest,
are
I told
concerned
them
for
what I
you.
was doing. I said, I'm saying gorilla 1,000 times, and I just said gorilla, 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 yeah.
I can't believe we actually have
Gorilla,
5 people watching. Now
gorilla,
I need to do something
gorilla,
like this on my
gorilla,
channel.
gorilla, 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 gorilla. You're a gorilla. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. 800 times. I've said it 800 times. That means only 200 more times to go.
So just 200 more times that you can finally, I don't even know.
Yes. Gorilla, 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 gorilla,
Look at the screen now.
You hit the gorilla 834
You have hit
times. Gorilla, 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 gorilla,
You have hit the
Gorilla,
gorilla 800
gorilla,
times.
gorilla, 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 gorilla.
And Chain
Gorilla.
Animation's parents don't mind this.
No, his parents came into his room and asked, "Why are you saying gorilla 1,000 times?" I mean, not 1,000 times. They didn't know what was even going on.
Gorilla, 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 gorilla,
I can't
gorilla,
wait for his sister to come in
gorilla,
the room and just be like, "Shut up, Shane."
gorilla, 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 yeah, gorilla, gorilla, gorilla. 900 times. 900 times.
I do more.
900
You got it. You got
times.
it. We're almost there.
Gorilla, 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 gorilla. I don't want to do this anymore. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. Only 15 more times? Is it? Can I math? Gorilla, 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 yeah, gorilla. Yeah, I have to say it one more time. One more time, and it will be done. Just one more. I'm going to do it. Can I do it? I'm going to do it. Gorilla!
I
Yay!
can't believe you actually did that entire thing.
Yeah, of course I did the entire thing.
Well, actually, you didn't, because I said you should do it 3,000
What
times. They
is
made
that,
it 1,000.
Mito? What is that? Gorilla glue?
Look at the name of this VC. Look at
I
the
know
name of this.
I saw it.
Okay,
You
Mito, now stop the stream.
Wait.
The gorilla
You
is
guys
over.
just got clickbait. I said it 1,001 times, JK. I said it 1,000 times. I'm not gonna say gorilla ever again.
Literally just said it, Shane.
No, what? 1,001?
Oh wait, it's cutting off. Whoops. On the stream, it's cutting off. Whoops.
Wait, what?
Okay, now stop the stream,
let's change it to
Mito,
2,000
because the
times.
gorilla is over.
Change it to 2,000.
No, don't, Mito, don't, please, don't, no, no.
Now
I'm
restart the spacebar thingy. Make
No.
it say it all over again.
No, I'm not doing that again.
Someone donated
Yes.
$1.
Just stop the stream. Stop the stream.
Yeah,
Yes.
1,200
Yes,
times.
Sapphire. Yes.
1,200 times.
Hey,
1,200
Shane, look at the
times.
live stream chat.
1,200 times.
Now make it 3,000.
1,000 times.
We're gonna be here for hours if we do that.
Okay,
Yes,
so-
stop. No, I'm done. I'm not doing it again. No! No! Okay, fine.
And then I changed it to
Gorilla.
1,200 times.
Okay,
1,000
fine.
times.
Gorilla, 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 gorilla,
Yeah, 2 billion
gorilla,
times, that's a good idea.
gorilla, gorilla,
Why is it-
gorilla, gorilla,
No,
gorilla,
guys,
gorilla.
look at this. It's telling me to add to LastPass.
What does that mean,
Look,
gorilla?
Look, it's telling me to add this to what? What? No.
Just ignore it. Gorilla, 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 gorilla.
Not good.
Gorilla, 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 gorilla. Why am I doing it 200 more times? That doesn't make sense, gorilla. Mito, you are a gorilla. Mito the
No.
gorilla, guys.
No.
Yes, you are a gorilla.
No.
Gorilla. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. Okay, I said it 1,100 times. Now I just need.
Can you even
one-
English? You just said like 1,000 times. That's what you said.
I just need to say it 100 more times.
10,000 times, do it.
Shut up!
Alright, I'm taking the number.
No, don't! Gorilla, 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 gorilla. 1111. Gorilla, 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 gorilla. Gorilla, 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 yeah, gorilla. There, I said it 1,200 times. Is that good? Okay, goodbye.
Oh, no, he did
people.
it. He did it.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Like, he's gone now? He said it 1,200 times. That's it.
They're asking you either do 1,500 times now.
No! No!
Can you do it 2,000 times?
I'm not doing it 300 times. I'm done.
Okay, Shane, wanna play like Minecraft or something now? Because you just said gorilla 1,200 times.
Okay, let's-
Yeah, I'm
let's-
done.
Watch it
Goodbye.
slowly go away.
Okay, goodbye, stream.
Well,
I
it's
hope
going back.
you've had a good time.
Go back.
No! No, I'm out of here.
No, actually,
Goodbye.
stop the stream. That's too much. Too
Goodbye,
much.
He disconnected me.
gorilla.
And he left.
That was
Alright,
Naya who left.
alright, we can go now. Goodbye.
No, you're not leaving, Shane.
I am leaving.
1,500.
No, I'm not doing 1,500.
Why not?
Exactly. Why not?
I'm just not.
That's scamming. Check
Okay, end the stream. End the stream right now.
No,
Why?
actually, Mito, end the stream because this is just too much torture for Shane.
No. It's too
End
little.
the
Too
stream.
little.
End the stream. Mito, end the stream right now.
Why?
Because we're
I'm
done.
gonna keep streaming now.
Done, end the stream.
I'm gonna keep streaming now. I'm gonna keep. Why is my Discord keeps not activity? I'm gonna keep streaming now. That's why I
Mito, stop
stream.
the
I
stream.
wanna keep streaming. I don't know what to stream though.
Just stop the stupid stream.
But what do I stream? Here, I'll change the
Nothing.
title to make it.
You're not gonna
I'm gonna
stream
I'm gonna
anything.
change the title. Hi. There, I changed the title to hi.
Wait, what if we stream playing Bed Wars?
No, just stop the stream. Do that for
I
a
just stop the
stream.
stream.
Just
No.
stop the stream.
No.
No, just stop the stream. Just stop the stupid stream.
Why?
Stop the stream.
Why?
Cause we're done. You can make a separate screen if you want to, but just stop this stream.
Well then, if I start a stream after, it's gonna keep going to stream this one. I don't have to make
Yes.
it automatically save.
You can just make a stream tomorrow or something. Just
Why?
stop this. Stop
That's
the
all
stream.
I have
I'm done. I don't want
Yeah,
to
you
be.
are. You could be done, but I'm not done.
Yeah, you are. You are done.
Okay,
You
can we?
should-
What if we stream playing Bed Wars 3?
No,
That's an idea,
Vito,
though.
stop the stream. The stream's done. Did you not? Do you
Stop
not
your mom.
hear your? The stream is done.
No,
It's all that the stream. Stop the stream.
I
or I'm
changed
gonna
the
leave the stream.
title. Oh my god.
Yeah, but you should stop the stream now.
That's saying that's. Why are you trying to tell me what to do?
Because the stream's over. It's gone. It's done.
Yeah, but I'm gonna stream. I wanna stream my.
Okay,
own.
Mito, what are you gonna stream then?
I don't know. What am I gonna stream?
Bed War, anything. I don't even know or care at this point.
Okay, I'm going since you don't want to stop the stream, you idiot.
What did I? I want to keep streaming.
All right, let's just keep streaming. Okay, now Mito, like go on Hypixel and do a ton of random stuff, and then people will watch because of content.
No.
Guy's holding his okay. Okay, should we actually stop the stream now?